Hi guys. This week we are learning about obeying, and our verse is Matthew 7:26. But anyone who hears my teaching and doesn't obey, it is foolish, like a person who builds a house in the sand. Matthew 7:26. And our passage is reinstatement of Peter. And I kind of actually read this to my kids this week. Last week, I mean. I wanted them to know about part 2 for Peter, so I knew that we were going to do this story, but I just didn't want them to think that that God didn't use Peter, so we went ahead and talked about it, which is fine. So you might have already done that too. But this week we're learning about obeying, which is good for our kids, because we all know that that also is a struggle for them at times. And we really want to concentrate on obeying what God's Word says. So we have some great activities this week. After you read your story of that reinstatement of Peter, Peter, do you love me? Jesus asked 3 times. And Peter says, yes, you know I love you, Lord. So what a great story. Read that over with your kids. Our activities that we have a great one. We have this little chart, and it has the verses, and then the command, and then the promise, okay? So it has, on one side it has those, and then on the other it lets them fill in the blanks for that. So that's a great one. It pays to obey. So everybody has this in their box to do. Also, for the little ones, first and second grade, I've been doing, when they have these stories, to do these stories for you. So you have these, another Obey Way story. So read that to your first and second graders, a little story about obeying with pictures. I love these for our little ones. That's a good thing. And then also you have your take-home. Don't forget to give your kids their take-homes. And then also, if you have time, the little film strip activity where they have your kids fill in the verse that's missing. It's on the back if they need to. Have them cut this and then make the little film strip things that we've been doing. That is all. That's a lot for this week. Remember, we're talking about helping our kids to obey Jesus, following his will. I love the story that we're talking about, kind of the reinstatement of Peter, that there's hope for those loudmouth people who make mistakes. I wouldn't know anything about that. So I hope you're having a great week and look forward to seeing you on Sunday.